calisthenics, or the gym. On one side, you have the people who hang in the park, building iron-like bodies using only push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. We call them street workout athletes. On the other side, you have the people who lift heavy dumbbells, making friends with machines and building mountain-like size and symmetry with barbell squats. If you've seen thousands of transformation videos on YouTube, you've probably been confused, too. What is the actual truth? Which method will actually give you results? Which method is faster? Today, in this video on Health and Fitness Hub, we are talking only about the truth. No useless scientific words, no paid promotions, just simple logic and practical experience. You need to understand one fundamental thing so that the confusion is gone forever. Your muscle doesn't give a damn if you are in the gym or the park. It doesn't know if you are lifting a barbell or your own body weight. The muscle needs only one thing for growth: stress, or in technical terms, mechanical tension. If you give your muscle enough tension, push it to fatigue, and then provide rest and nutrition, it will grow. This simple rule is a rule of physics that applies equally to both methods. So what is the debate actually about? The debate is actually about the method of how to create that tension. In the gym, we use iron to increase the load. In calisthenics, we use angles and leverage to move our body weight. Let's first talk about team gym. The gym is designed specifically so that muscles can grow, which is called hypertrophy. The biggest advantage of the gym is progressive overload. This is the simplest and most effective method for building muscle. Today, you did a bench press with an empty barbell. Next week, you added 5 kilos. The week after, another 5 kilos. Your muscle is getting a direct message that the tension is increasing, and it must grow. Machines, dumbbells, and barbells make this process very easy because overloading is simple by just increasing the weight plates. The second big advantage in the gym is isolation. In the gym, you can target specific muscles without the involvement of core or other supporting muscles. If your rear delts, the back part of your shoulder, are weak, you can go to a machine or use a cable machine to train them in isolation. This gives your muscles that symmetry and the perfectly rounded, symmetric, defined look that bodybuilders want. Machines in the gym are very stable, which slightly reduces the risk of injury because you don't have to focus much on balancing. However, sometimes because of this stability, functional strength and athletic ability are left lacking. Now let's move to team calisthenics, bodyweight training. Its biggest, simple, and practical advantage is accessibility and cost. You don't need a fancy machine or any monthly fee. You can train in your home, in a park, or anywhere there is a bar. But in my eyes, its biggest and real advantage is the functional impact. The most common moves in calisthenics are compound movements. When you do a strict pull-up, it's not just a back exercise. Your core, bicep, grip strength, rear delts, and balance are all involved to move your body weight. This increases intermuscular coordination, meaning the coordination between muscles improves. In calisthenics, progressive overload is not done by increasing weight. It's done by changing the angle, form, and technique. You move from regular push-ups to archer push-ups, then to pseudoplanche push-ups. You change the leverage of your body weight, which increases the stress on specific muscles. This gives you body mastery. A gymnast's or street workout athlete's strength is purely functional. They can control their body in any position. But there is also a drawback. Building legs in calisthenics is quite difficult without equipment. Pistol squats and lunges are good, but when it comes to mass and extreme strength, they cannot compete with the gym's leg press and heavy barbell squats. So then, what is my final verdict? Which method is better? Boss, the best method is the one you can actually continue. If you want purely maximum muscle size and mass in your legs, lifting iron in the gym will give faster and simpler results. If you like pure body control, extreme relative strength, and athletic body and learning skills like muscle-ups, human flag, choose calisthenics. But what is my personal and practical advice? Become a hybrid. Go to the gym 3 days a week for heavy compound lifts, and go to the park 2 days for bodyweight control and skill mastery. This way, you get the best of both worlds, the size of a bodybuilder and the fluid movement of a gymnast. Our mission is to make fitness simple and explain the truth. So now it's your turn. Comment and tell us, iron or bodyweight, which team are you on? Subscribe to Health and Fitness Hub so you don't miss the next episode. Keep training. Stay healthy.